Okay, so you're looking at this teaching guide that I've given you. So I've created a lesson plan. In terms of this being like the first, just a one-off lesson and the first workshop they've ever done in drama, what works with it? Why do you think it would be quite a successful thing to do? What are some strategies that are within it? Okay, good. Teamwork, yeah. They've got quite a lot of working together with other people. What else?
It's not too difficult.
Yeah, absolutely. It's pretty straightforward, and it's directed, remember, at year 4s as well. I've done this. This was a lesson taken out of an intro to drama that I've done with year 7. So it's similar sort of age range group with it. What else works about it?
It lets them be creative, like choose what they want to do.
It's quite fun. Yeah, it's getting them stuck in very soon on. Another thing is that it does teach them some stuff though as well. In that hour, it teaches them these are the basic rules of drama as well. So it's actually got a point to the session, and that's hard sometimes to do with an hour. If you know that some of your subjects, it's months of doing a particular unit, isn't it? This is a one-off lesson. Okay, so if you look across the top, it's got the key information. It's got the dates we're doing it on. You know it's 1 hour. We're doing it between the hours of 2 to 3. We're going to be in their school hall. So with a year 4 class, I'll get the exact numbers, but it's usually between 30 and 32 students in there. So these learning objectives, this is what you want them to do by the end of that lesson. They'll be able to identify the key rules of drama. They'll be able to put them into their own performance, and they'll have developed, like you said, some social skills as well. All you're going to need as a group, you're not going to give them all this, you need for it that one sheet. That sheet, where it's got for them students, what the freeze frames on in the mark scheme. So we're going to take with us about 40 of them, so you have a few spare for yourselves as well. You will also need, obviously, your lesson plan, and you'll also need this story, because someone's going to read out this story as well. Okay, so there what your resources are, so you can see why I've put that on the lesson plan. If you're doing 5 lessons a day, it's useful for you very quickly to see, oh, I need those in that lesson. Well, how are you going to assess them? Well, you've got the performances, obviously, so you can see, you can pick out from performances who's particularly strong. Who in this session particularly stood out for you out of the group? Anyone in that performance, you're like, oh, they were special. No one was. I think Suzanne's facial expressions were particularly special in it. Yeah, standard. But it's always, you know, there's always people, whenever you're doing a performance, you're always sticking out, you're like, oh yeah, that was good. And answers, you're going to be questioning them, so do some answers. I didn't do the whole lesson with you because I didn't need to. You've done it, you know, I didn't, and I did it much quicker than you will do. I've given you rough timings at the side. So you need to decide who's going to lead the focus warm-up at the beginning. You might want that person to be the first person who, as a student, comes into the hall, be like, hello everyone, come and stand in a circle for me, come on in. The other 7 or 8 at that time, they have got to be stood in that circle and focus. What you cannot have is as those students enter the hall, you guys in the corner having a gossip or, you know, looking at each other and having a nudge and mess around. They will copy your example. So whoever's the one teacher you're going to have as the teacher at the beginning, the others have got to be showing that example. Like, come around, fill in the spaces. Make sure you, the other 7 or 8, are spread out as well. So come and fill in the spaces between everyone. Right, come in. Okay, hands by your side. Stood up straight, please. So really get straight into that focus. So someone's going to do that introduction of everyone coming into the room, and also that first focus warm-up. You can do what I do if you want, the whole hands by your side, eyes looking straight forward, feet a foot apart, shoulders back, heads up, deep breath in. Okay, and it's but you can do another focus warm-up as well, so keep it simple. Remember, these are year 4. So really, imagine you just got May I imagine you got a class of Chrysanto? No, I'm joking.
Oh god, no.
Maybe a class of Lewis's, actually. Jokes. Right, hook. So, someone in this group is going to do a hook, okay? So it's up to you. One that works well with year 4 students. Off the top of your head, are any ones that I've done or any that you know that you're like, that'd work and it's quick?
Splat.
Could do, yeah. If it's a big class, the only problem is if you've got 32 in a class with splat, it's quite hard. That's from experience. This size group is perfect for splat. 32 might be a little bit. One that would work particularly well is 3-5-4 because it's easy to give instructions. Is that what you just said? It's easy to give instructions from. All it is you copy me. Whereas the hi, my name is Sam is good if you've got longer time to do it, because you've got to teach them, hi, my name is Sam, because you do it all together. But fee, fi, fo, it's just copy me. And you get them disciplined. With something like fee, fi, fo, if you do the whole fee and they don't do it together, you can be like, oh, I wasn't quite scared to do that again. Fee. Oh, a bit slow, do it again. Fee, fi. And then you're like, excellent, that's really good together. Let's carry on. So someone's going to do a hook. You guys can choose as a group who wants to lead it. Something to get them energised really into it. Explanation. Someone's going to describe what they're going to do in that session. This is good if someone's like, I'm lacking confidence a little bit. I'm happy just to sort of join in, but I don't want to be the teacher for too long. This is a shorter one. If someone doesn't want to do it, everyone's like, yeah, I want to do loads. This can just be whoever does the hook as well. The explanation. So explain to them clearly that you're going to teach the students the main rules about acting. They'll be applying these rules to acting out a series of freeze frames ending in a group performance. Students love to know what they're going to be doing in the session, so tell them. So starter. We did the starter activity. Amy, can you remember what the starter was? Yeah, I gave you hard ones. I've given you some examples, but you can do different ones if you want, as long as they're simple. So in groups of 5 students, I said 5. Do you think for the Crotars, do you think 6 would work better, so you can have 3 Crotars and 3 Tartarians? Yeah, let's go with groups of 6 then. You might want to change that in there. Okay, so in groups of 6, quickly get them to have freeze frames based on an object. Can anyone think of, I've written there, a car, which is standard, a boat. I put on a toilet, because I thought year 4s might find that funny. Anyone think of any others off the top of their heads?
Bus.
Oh, they could be, that's good. Don't know why I didn't even think of that. Yeah, they could all be one animal together. What were you going to say? A bus? Sure? Or a tree? Someone say tree? I like tree, that's also a good one. Cool, you can do your own, okay? It depends on how long they take to do the first one. You can judge then how many you should get them to do. You know, if they're a bit of a slow class, then they're getting to do a couple. If it's a bit longer, you know, you can do a few. If they're a bit quicker, you can do a few more. How long do you reckon you should give them to do each freeze frame? Yeah, it depends. Judge by the first one. If they do it really quick, by the second